There we go. It's one of the issues we have as a small town is we fall into traps of playing with the same people all the time. You get used to how we play here on the coast, or on the western slope. We're a tad more aggressive, just because that's how we play. One of the people that best exemplifies this is Fairy. You can see his very defensive playstyle and how it really gets in our way. Ahjym, however, does seem to be more aggressive, but that's partially because of character choice. You cannot really be a defensive Bayonetta. She's very much about getting in there. We have two fast characters. That witch time. Not quite enough to kill the Hedgehog at 135%. He's trying to catch up. He's got that. Oh, that homing attack does it for Bayonetta. Gives him the first stock. He goes for the taunt, but he is still at kill percents, to say the least. So every percent he racks up, which is only 20 counts, it's not a big difference. I am upset he didn't go for the balloon that was clearly on stage. That was a nice catch with the forward air, though. They're keeping pretty well paced, but Bayonetta can do her long combos that can very much change how everything lays out in a moment. Sonic's having to do the little dashy dance do. He got the balloon, took some pain for it, but I think it was worth it. He goes to try and punish her for going high, but it's no good. He's trying to drop springs on their heads oh, the spike! And that ends the first round, which puts Ahjym, our outsider, at 1-0. Shea's trying to regain himself. He's already removed his shoes. He has no more way to gain power, except repeatedly stroke his beard. He's not flipping. They're staying town and city, perhaps? Is Dylan actually playing the counterpick game? The counterpick game he protests against so much? He's actually thinking what stage he wants and taking time? What madness! We're having we are seeing that, in fact, Shea is bad at the English language, has been mispronouncing this map he chooses to love for eternity. Go out. Oh, and now they're fighting over music? Oh, things are getting heated. As Shea makes everything ideal. He has to have his safe space with his safe music on his safe stage he doesn't know how to pronounce. But here we go. Sonic versus Bayo, round the second. Bayo's gotten some ground. AMP is able to get those combos off, and Sonic's already nearly at 50, which for the Hedgehog versus the Glass Cannon is not ideal. He's starting to make up the ground, though, which is good for him. They're nearly neck and neck. Every hit matters at every point, but especially this early game. It decides who gets advantage and who goes on the defensive. And with two characters who excel at offense, you don't want to be on the defense. Oh, and that takes it! Ahjym walked him to the ceiling and gave him a boot up, and that was Sonic's first stock. Shea is now down with only a 42% lead on the stock. That's not a good place to be, whether you're spiny and you go fast or not. But he's getting that grab game down. He knows... Oh, the witch time. The witch time. No great punish out of the witch time. Fortunate for Shea. He goes for the up smash off stage to try and get some percent, maybe a kill off a high 80 Bayonetta. But it's no good. No shiny. He needs that kill to reset things. Much more, and Bayonetta's going to go into rage. And at this height, oh, that could have been it. We could have seen the end of this round. Ooh, he keeps falling out of it, luckily. Those bullets are dangerous. Nobody ever sees them coming. Oh, a little too far. Went for the kill a little too deep, but with Sonic at 100, it's over without a percent given. That's not shiny. Makes it 2-0. He's going to have to turn it around and win 3 in a row if he wants to take this and not fall to losers, where he will play myself. Oh, I don't know who I would rather face, quite honestly. I've fought in the Sonic, so I would go with the Bayonetta just to change things up.
I give you permission. You could do, but it's a whole new world. Yeah, no, go for it. Do you need a handicap? Yeah, I said that you play on the whole time. You
Ahjym seems to be insisting to do things the proper way, where Shea is a... I'm going to have to move Shea's camera. So, there we go. Now you just have Shea face. So, yes, he has lost his shirt. He is going full ham. Let's see if it's enough. Looking at percents already, it's not going to be enough. He needs more damage. He needs safer options. He just doesn't have a good approach for Bayo. Oh, that smash is able to punish a little, but with a 50% difference, he's got a lot of ground to make up, and rolling into her down kick's not going to make that ground up. His grab is making progress, though. Oh, that spike is the first stock. 60%, at least he put some pain on Bayonetta, but things are not looking swell. He's able to keep damage off of him for the moment. Doesn't go for the go punch. Misses the grab. Oh, and here comes the combo. Combo misses. Misses again. Into the go punch, but bad hitbox does not send her flying. Oh, everybody's waiting for the hit, but no hit is given. It's tense in here. Any moment could spell the end for Shea. Bayonetta could drag him down with her boot. She has a stock to burn. Ahjym is in the lead. Ahjym is at kill percents, though, but it's a dangerous, dangerous place. The dangerous game. The back throw is the back throw's not enough at 140. That is frightening. I thought Bayonetta was a lot lighter than that. The up air's not quite enough. If Shea would have just been competitive and chosen a stage with a lower ceiling, that could have been the stock. And again, oh, his irreverence towards competitive trends rears its... Whoa, things happened there. That was a tad bizarre. Missed the up smash and died. It's that fact that when you're charging a smash, and in smash, you take more knockback. Makes smashing a gamble, a risk. But at 77%, it's still not a safe place for Sonic to be. Oh, misses the smash, gets some punish. Misses the go punch, gets the grab. at 40%, halfway there to making it up. It's not out of the question yet. 30% left to be even. 40% left to be even. Oh, the witch time. The witch time. Not quite enough, though. But at 124, he has to be careful. Bayonetta wants the witch time. Ahjym wants the witch time. He wants to see this game over and to see himself move on. Shea's got to be a tad more defensive. Maybe mix things up a little. Misses it, but Bayonetta is at nearly 80%, which isn't a good place for her. Or at least I didn't think it was, but as we saw with the last stock, she seems fine till 130, which is where Sonic is. It's a game of death. And that gives it to Ahjym, which means I have to fight the stupid fucking hedgehog. Hopefully he'll put his shirt on so I can fix the camera.
Oh, you turned off the camera?